I have heard that you guys have been doing some amazing things in third grade, and new third grade skills that people are really working hard on already is summarizing. Right? Learning how to read something and summarize what is going on in there. Sometimes summarizing can be a little tricky and a little difficult to do, so we're going to look at one specific strategy today to help us summarize, and that is for us to find the theme, to help us find the problem of the story, and finding that problem of the story is going to help us summarize. So we have a lot of I can statements today. I can use the theme of the story to help me identify the problem of the story. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys how I am going to do that in the story and model my thinking for you. And I'm going to give y'all what I'm reading, and you guys make that choice of how you're going to be the best learner. If it's best for you to just listen to me read it and me talk, you can do that. But if you're someone that learns better by kind of following along and reading with me, you're welcome to follow along and read with me as long as you're listening to me. Okay? So I am going to read a little story to you guys called A Tricky Monkey. Okay, so a tricky monkey. Remember, while I'm reading this, I'm going to try to figure out the problem of the story, but while I'm doing that, I'm trying to use the theme. What is the theme of this to help me figure out the problem? So Kojo the monkey lived in the rainforest. There were lots of monkeys in Kojo's part of the forest. Kojo had many brothers and sisters. That was good, because Kojo had many monkeys to play with, but Kojo liked to get attention too. That was hard to do with so many monkeys around. So I'm kind of having an idea now. We talked about that he likes attention, and I'm wondering, maybe is the problem of the story going to be, how is he going to get friends or attention? So I'm just going to jot myself a note. Okay, so I'm wondering if that's the problem, but I'm going to keep reading and see. One day, Kojo decided to play a trick on the other monkeys. "Leopard!" Kojo cried. "A leopard is coming!" The monkeys scrambled. They climbed to the highest tree branches. They shook with fear. Leopards like to eat monkeys. Kojo laughed. "Ha, just kidding," he said. Kojo's Aunt Anna scolded him. "Nobody likes a liar, Kojo." Kojo felt bad for a little while, but he soon got bored. A few days later, he did it again. Ooh. So I'm looking here in the text, and the author tells me he soon got bored. I'm wondering, maybe the problem isn't as much he's trying to get attention. Maybe the problem is he's bored. And what is he going to do about that? So I'm wondering if that might be what's going on in this story. We'll see. "Leopard!" Kojo cried. "A leopard is coming!" The monkeys scrambled again. Kojo laughed. "Ha, just kidding again," he said. Aunt Anna shook her head. "Be careful, Kojo. Nobody will believe anything you say if you keep this up." The monkeys were all pretty upset with Kojo. They ignored him. Kojo sat in a tree, bored and lonely. Ooh, I'm kind of having lots of ideas after this paragraph, because it does talk about that they ignored him, and he might not like that because in the beginning he liked attention, so I'm wondering if attention is the problem. But it said he was bored too, so maybe bored is the problem. But also Aunt Anna said nobody will believe anything you say. So now I'm wondering, could it maybe have something to do with lying and trust? So I'm going to jot that down. Trust. I have 3 ideas I'm working with, trying to see which one it might be. Then he saw a shadow on the ground below. A hungry-looking leopard padded across the rainforest floor. "Leopard! A leopard is coming for real this time," Kojo yelled. None of the monkeys paid any attention. The leopard was headed right for them. Kojo knew what he had to do. "Here, leopard! Over here!" he yelled. The leopard chased Kojo. Kojo climbed up to the highest branches. The other monkeys now saw the leopard, and they climbed into the trees too. The leopard could not climb as high as the monkeys. She gave up and walked away. Kojo was relieved. The other monkeys were glad that Kojo had tried to save them. They forgave him for lying and played with him again. And Kojo became someone they could trust. So there, when I got to the end, you know what? When became someone they could trust, that made me decide, I think the theme of this story is trust. And that makes me think, yeah, he wanted attention when he was bored, but really, the message the author was telling me was about trust. And so that makes me think maybe that problem was about Kojo lying, and then he's not trusting him, and what he had to do to solve that problem, I think is going to be the problem, and I would make sure to include that in my summary. Think about that. Share with your partner a minute about what you noticed me doing as a reader and what you might do next time when you're a reader, trying to figure out what the theme is to help you figure out the problem. What did you see me do, and what will you do next time? Share with me.
I saw her she wrote down what kind of thing was in each sentence and what kind of was the problem. And she saw the word trust and she thought that was the theme.
To explain the story, or maybe words to explain
So
where I can't
she
see
was
what she
starting down and it helped her because she looked back and did not have to read the whole paragraph.
those are I can't think about identifying what the story
She figured out look back to it out loud again and theme and say,
the problem of the story, helping us to identify the theme based on the problem, right? So aren't we going to underline things that maybe we think are the problem and could also be the theme? And what else did she do, Matthew, that you saw?
What's something you girls are going to do next time you read? Okay, jot down. And what did you notice I did about figuring out the theme?
What each theme was and it kind of helped you out when you figured out at the end of the story what it was.
You guys are amazing third graders. You guys actually got something out of that I wasn't even really planning on. I heard all of you guys notice that I was jotting down ideas while I was reading. And sometimes that really helps us as readers to annotate as we're going. So I was annotating, but then I heard you guys say the things I was annotating about was to find the theme so I can figure out the problem of the story. And now you guys are going to practice. And you're going to read a story, and you can jot down ideas just like I did, but you're going to try to find out what is the theme, what is the author kind of trying to tell me in this, and then you're going to write down what the problem is in the story that's helping us figure out. Any questions on that? Okay, so now you can start reading this story. And I will have pencils. This is the highlight.
The summer sun warmed the
When you get stuck on a word like that, what's something you can do? Okay, so did you kind of read on? Okay, did it give you anything, any idea? Okay, the summer sun warmed the something under Lisa's bare feet as she walked around the edge of the town pool. What might be really hot under her feet? Have you been to the pool and your feet gotten super hot? What is that? What's getting your feet so hot? What are you walking on? Okay, that's a great idea. Now let's see if that matches. So, concrete. Does that match that? There you go. Look, you found a word that made sense, and then you looked at what the word looked like, and you made it match. That's an awesome reading skill. Good job. You can keep going silently.
I'll watch you. Maria shook her head. You don't know what you're missing. Alice frowned and bit her lip. She watched Maria
Yeah.
climbed up the tall ladder. It made Alyssa dizzy and just imagining being up there.
Is there a word that was kind of tricky in there? Okay, what do you think? What's a word that would make sense there? You're so close. When you're kind of coming up with an idea in your head, what's that called? Creating an idea.
And being up
Like if you're being creative and you're picturing what something might be like. What is it?
seeing like a picture.
Mm-hmm. How about, I'm going to tell you another word that's close to it and see. Do you know what the word imagination means? Okay. So now think about the word imagination, and is there another way you might kind of pronounce this? Instead of imaging, if someone has imagination, what might they be doing? Have you ever heard it that way? In your head right now, you might be imagining. Good job. Keep going.
Imagining being like
Okay, you can read silently now. Did you finish reading it? Did you come up with, what do you think the theme, did you finish reading? Are you still going? Okay, sorry. What do you think the theme is? What is the author trying to teach us here? If you want some ideas to think of, you'll have a theme anchor chart at the back of the room. Do you see it there? By the curtains? Has some things listed. Do any of those, can you read it?
yeah.
Do any of those look like they work with us?
Yeah.
Which one do you think?
Courage.
Courage. Very good. So then, if the theme of this is courage, what was the problem? What problem did she have?
She was scared to jump off.
Okay, yeah. Like, does she jump off? Does she not? That she was scared to jump off and trying to decide to do it. Good job. Can you try to underline a piece of evidence for me? Just have it done. Have you figured out what you think the theme is? Guys, y'all can stop where you are. Thank you. I saw some great annotating. Great ideas. I want you to share with your partner what you think the theme is of the story. And it's kind of hard sometimes to come up with all those theme words, so you can use our theme anchor chart at the back of the room there that has some ideas. So what do you think the theme is? And once you figure out the theme, have that help you figure out what was the problem, what happened in the story that is the problem that she needs to solve. Okay? Share with your partner. Did you finish it enough to get to it? What were you thinking? did she solve that problem?
Because that was she's scared of and then she just thought that we feel it.
Did she jump over or not? Did she conquer her
We
fear?
use courage. She had the courage.
Okay, guys, y'all can come back over. Thank you.
The courage to jump off and she
Are you done? I didn't want to interrupt you. Were you finishing your thought? Done? Okay. I was so impressed with you guys as readers. I thought you did a great job of annotating. And you guys really, really got down to find that theme of bravery or courage. And then I heard you guys say that helped you figure out that that problem was, does she jump off the high dive or not? Does she conquer her fear? What's the problem? And so if we were to go and write a summary of the story, we would want to make sure that part of our summary had the problem of, does she jump off the high dive or not? Does she conquer the fear or not? That would be a very important part of our summary. And that is a good part of comprehending and understanding when we're reading. So from now on, when y'all are reading, I want you in a fiction book to be thinking, is there a theme in this, a message the author's telling me?